What's up, guys? Thanks for checking out the channel, watching my video. Today I am making a Louisiana treat called dirty rice. Dirty rice is a combination of rice and meat. Traditionally, they use liver and gizzards and stuff like that to make it dirty. In fact, down here they sell stuff called Savoy's seasoning pack, and it's like liver and gizzards. Nah, I don't like that. I'm gonna use hamburger meat. Never liked liver. Not gonna start liking it today at my age. So anyway, this is dirty rice using hamburger meat. If you've ever been to Popeyes, Popeyes has Cajun rice. Cajun rice is dirty rice, same thing. Give it a try. Tell me what you think. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel. You guys have a great day. Okay, we're gonna start by cutting up our Mirepoix. I always thought Mirepoix was celery, onions, and carrots used in French cooking. But I looked it up online, and Mirepoix can be any kind of combination of vegetables, including meats and stuff, used to season cooking. In Louisiana, we use 3 seasonings. We use celery, bell pepper, and onions. They always call it the Holy Trinity. I'll just call it celery, onions, and bell pepper. In fact, down here you can buy it by the tub. I don't know if you can in other parts of the country. But we're just gonna chop those up and get that ready for our main cooking. Ooh, that's a strong onion. Off there. Remember, when you cut things, make sure your fingers are tipped underneath. You want your knife to slide along your knuckle. If you tip it this way, you can cut the end of your finger off. And that would not be good for your dish. Alright, throw that in the bowl. Celery, I slice it down the middle. You don't want big chunks of celery. Oh, cut the ends off. Put that to a garbage pile. Slice right down the middle. Just like that. You don't want any huge chunks of celery. Again, fingers tucked underneath. You want about equal amounts of all 3 vegetables. Usually about there, I just kind of give up and throw that into the trash pile. Okay, there's my celery. My onions and my bell pepper. The way I cut a bell pepper, cut the ends off, like that, save that, slice it, open it up and de-seed it, pull the seeds out, pull some of the big ribs out, and then I stack it like that, or slice it individually. This is kind of heavy. A big bell pepper, so I'm not gonna be able to stack it. Then flip it to this end and dice it. Again, if you're looking for perfect knife skills, probably not where you want to be. There's some big chunks right there. And on the end, I just kind of chop it like that. And I will save this end for the bearded dragon, for our bearded dragon named Bob, who is extremely grumpy. All right, that's your Mirepoix. We're gonna add a couple of cloves of garlic. Mike loves garlic, so I put a little bit more than usual. We'll put, depending on the size, put 4. Cut the ends off. Today is actually Mardi Gras in Louisiana. And in Baton Rouge, we had a weird ice storm like yesterday. It is currently 26 degrees. It's the coldest Mardi Gras ever on record. But with everything going on in the world, Mardi Gras has more or less been canceled this year anyway. So, not a big loss. They did do reverse Mardi Gras, which evidently you decorate your house and you drive through the neighborhood. And I guess they throw beads at your car. I don't know. But I know New Orleans, some of the areas have decorated their houses to look like floats. So, welcome to Louisiana. All right. Now I just lay them flat, lay my knife flat, hit it with the palm of my fist, and then just give it a dice. Alrighty. Now if you want to scrape your board, I'm really bad about scraping the board with the front of my knife, but you can use the back of your knife safely. Supposedly it really harms the knife. I'm such a habit to do that, just to scrape my board. Alright, there's your garlic. Alright, in a saucepan, I use a pretty big one because I'm going to saute this. We're going to turn it on high, medium high. We're going to use 1 pound of ground beef. And like I said, traditional recipes call for like gizzards and livers and stuff like that. We're not going to do that. So I kind of brown my ground beef for a little bit, get it chopped up. This stove, you have to turn it on high. All right, get your ground beef brown. Okay, so my ground beef has started to turn. It's still got some pink spots, but I want to cook my Mirepoix in there. So I'm going to take all my veggies, throw it right inside. If your ground beef is really lean, which this is, I'm going to throw in a little bit of olive oil because it's really lean. Eventually, I'm going to throw in some olive oil. Oh my God. We want to sweat these vegetables to let them start cooking and become transparent. The onions will become transparent. I'm going to go ahead and throw in some seasoning. Throw in about a teaspoon of Cajun seasoning. We're going to throw in probably a tablespoon or so of parsley flakes. You can use fresh, but why? And you know, I like black pepper, so I'm going to put about, I'm having a lot of trouble getting things open. About a teaspoon of black pepper. And a bay leaf, we're going to lay that to the side. We're not going to put that in until we put our liquids in. And you're just going to let that sweat a little bit and begin to cook the veggies. right, we're going to throw in 1 cup of white rice. I do not wash this rice. If I'm making rice, I will wash it, but in this dish, I don't really think there's a need to wash it. Stir it and let everything coat the rice. To this, you're going to add 1 14.5 can of beef broth, 1 cup of water, scrape down your side so you get everything in the bottom, and make sure everything's submerged. Bring it back to a boil. Throw in your bay leaf. Okay, we're going to reduce the heat to medium-low. We want it to simmer. And you set a timer for 25 minutes. All right, 25 minutes later, your rice is tender. And all the moisture is gone. We're going to taste it for seasonings. A little bit of salt. Other than that, it's awesome.